A representative for Amber Heard has spoken out about Johnny Depp's attorneys conducting interviews after the defamation trial, and they may have made some explosive comments. Did Amber Heard just indirectly claim that Camille Vasquez destroyed the credibility of women? Keep watching to find out. Depp's attorneys, Camille Vasquez and Ben Chu, will appear in Good Morning America and Today on Wednesday, and a spokesperson for Heard has called the recent appearance a victory lap. It is both unseemly and unprofessional for Johnny Depp's legal team to take a victory lap for setting back decades of how women can be treated in court. What comes next? A film deal and merchandise? The spokesperson told the latest sources. Depp's attorneys have been praised on social media for assisting the Pirates of the Caribbean star in winning his defamation lawsuit since the trial began. On Tuesday, it was revealed that Vasquez had become a partner in her law firm as a result of her work on the Depp case. When the trial began, the 37-year-old was an associate at Brown Rudnick. "We are delighted to welcome Camille to the partnership," Brown Rudnick CEO William Baldiga said in a press release. "In the past, we've saved this announcement for the end of our fiscal year." Camille's performance during the Johnny Depp trial, on the other hand, demonstrated to the world that she was ready to take this next step right now. "We are extremely proud of her and excited to see what she will accomplish as our newest partner." Vasquez was also questioned about the statement made by Heard's attorney. When asked about the part of the statement that says the verdict sets back decades of how women can be treated in court, Vasquez retorted, "We're only talking about what happened in this particular case, right? And the facts in this case were overwhelmingly favorable to Johnny, as evidenced by the verdict," she stated. "I think our response to that is we encourage any victim to come forward. Domestic violence doesn't have a gender," Vasquez, who was promoted to partner following the June 1st verdict, said. Vasquez stated that Depp's key to victory was the facts and the truth, referring to the actor's opportunity at the trial to speak the truth for the first time. "It took 6 years, and I think he was able to connect with the jury and the general public and tell what really happened in this relationship," she continued. Vasquez and Chu also appeared on the Today Show, telling Savannah Guthrie that Depp or his team orchestrated an online smear campaign against Heard was utterly baseless and categorically false. Elaine Bredehoft, Heard's lawyer, previously told Guthrie that there's no way the jury couldn't have been influenced by social media, which was overwhelmingly in Depp's favor. "It was awful," Bredehoft said. "It was really lopsided." "No, I don't believe there's any reason to believe the jurors broke their oath," Chu said on Wednesday. "I was disappointed to hear that suggestion." "The jurors were chastised every night," Vasquez continued, "and they had a great deal of respect for the court and the process, and they were doing their best." Guthrie pointed out that the jury essentially dismissed all of Heard's allegations of physical, sexual, and emotional abuse at the hands of Depp. "How come the jury didn't believe her?" Guthrie inquired. "I have a feeling it had a lot to do with accountability," Chu said. "Johnny was open and honest about his alcohol and drug problems. He was open about some regrettable texts he wrote, which I believe stood in stark contrast to Ms. Heard, who didn't appear, or at least the jury may have perceived, to accept responsibility for anything. We feel very confident that there are no errors that would justify any kind of successful appeal," Chu says. Depp also made his TikTok debut on Tuesday, posting a video thanking his fans for their unwavering support throughout the trial. Meanwhile, following the verdict, Heard's sister Whitney Henriquez expressed her sister's support. "I still support you, sissy," Henriquez said on Instagram. "Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I will always be proud of you for standing up for yourself, testifying both here in Virginia and in the United Kingdom, and being the voice of so many who can't speak out about what goes on behind closed doors. We knew this was going to be a difficult battle, with the odds stacked against us. Regardless, you stood up and spoke out." During the trial, Henriquez testified on Heard's behalf. "I am so honored to testify for you, and I would do it 1,000,000 times over because I know what I saw, and the truth is always on your side," she added. "I'm sorry that it wasn't reflected in the jury's decision, but I will never give up on you, and neither will anyone who supports you. Always by your side." One day after the defamation trial concluded, Heard's attorney Elaine Bredehoft spoke out on CBS Mornings and NBC's Today Show last week, turning the verdict into a message about women and domestic abuse accusations in the future. In an appearance on CBS, Heard's attorney called Depp's victory a major setback for women, citing the actress' enormous amount of evidence, and telling hosts Gayle King, Tony Ducopol, and Nate Burleson that much of that evidence had been suppressed. The attorney also spoke on both channels about the impact social media had on the jury's decision, telling NBC's Today Show that the jurors undoubtedly saw the social media frenzy surrounding the high-profile case because they have families and personal lives too. What do you think Amber Heard's charade means for women? Let us know all all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Leave a like and subscribe to keep up with all the latest entertainment news.